guys, this is Aidan's Toy Trove, and this is part of our mail call series. I'm here at the store, and it is morning. We have not been here for a day, so it's super, super cold. So we have like 3 heaters running at the moment, and it's really loud. So I apologize. I hope you can hear me. Ever since YouTube took away its super duper editor, I've been having a hard time upping the volume on our videos, so I do apologize. This is a priority box number 7. You can get these online at USPS.com. This one is a personal piece for me. It is a custom, one that I have wanted for quite some time. So it's always exciting for me when I see a model that I've wanted for sale, that I've missed out in the past, come up for sale again. It's always really exciting. So this is extremely well packed. You can see there's just a piece of paper on the top that's kind of acting as filler, and then there's popcorn. So this looks like super nice popcorn. I'll try to save it so that we can reuse it. And then the trick is always getting the horse out without making a big popcorn mess. I spent a lot of time a couple days ago cleaning out some popcorn bits. Like, we had a bunch of product come in that came in those sheets of styrofoam, and that popcorn just got everywhere. So I'm trying not to make a gigantic mess, so we can hope. Put this on the floor. Ooh, I see I'm missing popcorn. I also forgot my hair tie, so my hair might be in the video and all over the place, and if it is, I apologize. The horse is wrapped in bubble wrap as the outside layer. And just one piece of tape on the bubble wrap, which I actually really like because then the bubble wrap doesn't get destroyed. So you can begin to see the horse here, who is mummified. We'll just call him Mr. Mummy Horse. And it's usually kind of a trick to figure out where the toilet paper begins. I see that there's a little tab or a little bit sticking out here, but if it's the lower end of the toilet paper where it started, then that's not where I want to start from. So I'm gonna see what happens when I start unraveling from this, and this still appears to be kind of connected to the horse, so I'm thinking this isn't where I want to start the toilet paper unravel. Oh, here we go. Here's an end. Sorry, you probably couldn't see that. So this horse is one of my favorite breeds. If you know me, then you probably have a pretty good idea what breed it is. It's obviously, it's a light dapple gray color. This piece was done by Purdy. I love Tiffany's work. It's usually very sturdy. Tiffany herself is a performance shower, so she builds her horses to last and withstand the rigors of the performance show ring. I do not show performance. I don't have the eye for detail that's needed for that, or the patience to tack up the horses. Oh gosh, I'm not good at that. I just show purely halter. Okay, so it looks like, shucky darn, it looks like this guy broke his forelock. So let me see if I can find the bits of his forelock in this wrapping. I think it might have just kind of crumbled because you can see just the little bits on the toilet paper here, but I'm not sure how big that forelock piece is supposed to be, so I'm going to shake this toilet paper here, and I'm not seeing any big chunks come out, so I'm thinking either I dropped it or he has a really small forelock, or it might have just kind of disintegrated. I'm not sure what the forelock originally looked like. So if you look right here, he's missing whatever was used for his forelock. I don't know if he had a braid there or if it was just kind of more of just a little roll and that it just kind of chipped off the top there. So, oh, that's a total bummer. I have been having a real hard time shipping horses out for repair. They seem to go out for repair and then they get repaired and then they come back to me, and then in transit back to me they end up getting broken. So I'm real hesitant to ship models out for repair now. But let's just talk about this guy. This guy is a custom Alborozo by Tiffany Purdy. She had a wonderful reference photo of this style mane with the kind of the plate. So as you can see, there's not much Alborozo left in him. I really do like the Alborozo mold. And this is an Alborozo, but there's just not a whole lot of Alborozo left there. He is bowing, in case you were wondering. And I think the original picture might have been of a circus horse. I'm not sure. It might have just been kind of a horse doing a performance. But let me get you a closer look at this guy. He's obviously missing part of his forelock. So sad. And there is his beautiful mane. Tiffany usually does a wonderful job reinforcing, so I'm willing to bet that there is some wire or metal in this mane reinforcing it, probably with his ears as well, and his tail. You can just see the detailing in his mane. It's super gorgeous. He has nice soft dappling, nice hair detailing where the fur, the top of his rump on his dock meets the fur or the hair on his tail. I really like that. Nice soft dappling color, nice detailing on the hooves. And he has, well, looks like quite a bit of the original Alborozo face. You can see it in the sculpting here. This is definitely Richard Eberl style. I think he has new eyes, so Tiffany Purdy gave him new eyes. And if you look again at his forelock, where you can see the broken part where it's kind of just a different gray color there, it doesn't go down very far, so I don't think he originally had a forelock that went down and touched his forehead. It might have been above, or it might have just kind of rolled up there, but I'm thinking maybe it was above his forehead there. And he was done by Tiffany Purdy, and it looks like 12, so 2012 perhaps. He has, and I think this is original to the mold, the hoof detailing on the underside. He has wrinkling on the front of his chest and on whatever you want to call this, the front of his leg where it meets the shoulder. Sorry, I was tilting him the wrong way there. So I need to get some pictures of this guy. I do believe he was insured, and I will go ahead and file an insurance claim for him. I'll have to ask the seller how much he was insured for. But I want to get a picture of that forelock right away so I don't forget. So again, this is a custom Breyer Alborozo done by Tiffany Purdy. And I do have quite a few Alborozos, or actually we have quite a few Alborozos. It is my personal favorite mold. My husband thinks it's a very nice mold too. He has attended BreyerFest with me pretty much every year since we got married, and he thinks Alborozo was the best celebration horse and the best mold that came out of being used for the celebration horse. So we do share an interest in the Alborozo mold there. Well, I do love this guy. I'm super excited to own him. I'm just really super sad about his forelock because I have terrible, terrible luck with repairs and shipping them two ways, especially, I know Tiffany lives on the East Coast, so he would have to go all the way from California to the East Coast and then all the way back, and that is a long transit time for something fragile like this. And I think that's about all I have for this mail call. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can update you guys with. What's been going on at the store? Oh, can you see my little plushies in the back there? That's actually a fireplace. You can't see the bottom of the fireplace, but it's like an electronic fireplace. It's a heater. And the plushies there are actually Breyer plushies. I don't know their names, but they're really cute. They're big. There's one fluffy tan one, and then there's one that's a Marinafol. The gray one's like a Marinafol. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, if you haven't heard, Brass Hat is the BreyerFest 2018 celebration horse. He's a race horse. He has a really super cool history, so I'll probably make a blog post about that. He is on the Carrick, or the Cortez C is the current run. He's pretty. He's a brassy bay, so pretty color. Excited about that. And Breyer hit us with so many special runs last week. I'm trying to think. I don't think that they hit us with a whole lot. Oh, there was Rosalind and oh gosh, I don't remember. Rosalind the unicorn on the gazelle mold and the gazelle foal. There's a blog post up on the website about them. And then the last premier club was Corrine and Celine, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're historical LittleBits owners, and they also have their very own blog post on our website, so you can go ahead and check that out. And I think that's about it. Thanks for watching.